Just tell me a bit about how this business evolved and where we are now with it.
I've created a product design company that specialises in making novelty gifts.
Who's the target market then?
It would be from the age of around 12 years old to, say, 35.
Come on, Courtney. Come on,
You want more from me?
It's like pulling out teeth.
Okay. I personally do feel that my company is underperforming.
Why is it underperforming?
That's not due to my demeanour, I can tell you that. I work my bollocks off, to be honest with you. I haven't paid myself a proper wage. I've given up everything. I could have a nice house. I didn't. I wanted to spend my money on setting up my own business.
Come on, Courtney, yes.
I've worked for everything I've got. Well, I've built the foundations, and I feel like I'm on the cusp of something good.
Yes. Yes.
Isn't this the toughest day ever?
It's got to be up there one of the most difficult days of my life.
This is actually worse than childbirth.
Really?
This is contractions time 20.
So, Grania, the numbers in your business plan are flimsy. The cash flow numbers don't add up.
Yeah. I think I have a lot more outgoings than ingoings because I was gone a little bit spendy happy on that. But
You can't be running a business and be spendy happy.
have you been?
So I think this is the toughest day, but it's exciting and I'm learning a lot from it.
I can tell from 2 minutes of sitting here, but throughout this process you've been really energetic, but sometimes you've been bordering on a bit hyper. Why is that?
I think just because I have high energy levels, everything I do, I deliver with passion, and I think sometimes that can come across a bit too much.
You're very emotional. You've been very emotional in this process, haven't you? Do you worry that it affects the way that people view you in a business setting?
Of course I worry. I want to be shrewd and I want to be able to control that because in the outside world, I'm not emotional. I run 2 businesses and I've got 3 children that I raise single-handed, and I'd say I'm a very strong person indeed.
So, Courtney, you claim on your CV that when you worked for a telecoms company, you were the top salesman in Britain.
That's a typo. It's meant to say county, not country.
Okay, that's a really big typo. Moving on. You worked for a design company. They quickly made you head designer. Is that correct?
I was the most senior designer.
I've spoken to ex-colleagues. They say that you were the only designer there. Have you got a habit of exaggerating?
No, I don't think I do.
Okay. It says in your business plan that you are one of the leading designers in the novelty gift industry. What facts is that claim based on?
Yeah, that is a self-proclaimed.
Okay, well look, I've got a sketchbook here. Sketch me something completely brilliant.
That's a lot of pressure, isn't it?
Well, you are one of the leading novelty gift designers in the UK. I don't think it's an unfair thing to ask somebody like that.
This would be the Lord Sugar dispenser. You could pull his head back and out of his mouth, pop some sugar cubes.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, I may have inflated a few things on my CV.
Inflated?
Just said I was head designer at my old company. I was the only designer really. I had a placement student. What? You got to give yourself a good job title, ain't you?
Yourself like employee of the month?
Every month, yeah.